Without a doubt, the main cause why people go into self-defense and martial arts is bullying. But let's delve a little bit deeper behind that for one of the true reasons why it's actually shaming. In my own experience, I've noticed the times when I felt like fighting the most, or shadowboxing because I don't actually fight people, or going to the gym and taking out my frustrations on a heavy bag, is when I remember some embarrassing moments or situations from my past, and it's almost like I want to beat them away as far away as possible so they never come back again to haunt me. Where does this embarrassment come from? From an early age, people telling someone what they can or cannot do, and who they should be or should not be. It's like, boys don't cry. And you fall down and you have to get up and no tears, or you watch a sad movie and you're like repressing it. Or it's like, boys don't love, so you refrain from hugging or kissing someone on the cheek or telling somebody you like them. Or boys don't wear red, that's why I wore this shirt. Red or pink or purple. It's like, wear what you like, wear what you have even. And boys don't sing, boys don't dance. But these could be the best parts of a human being, and we are repressing them. We are making like robot people. Oh, that guy is the epitome of manhood. He has no expression. It's like, as a poet, another questionable category, I'd like more people expressing what they feel and what they think. And when these expressions start to come out, they can be quite forceful, like a punch. It's frustration bottled that is now being released. It's the idea of peer pressure, I would say. How we all hear, if everybody jumped off a bridge, are you going to do it too? And obviously we think to ourselves, no. But in practice, sometimes trying to satisfy everybody else, we do take the jump. And then we find ourselves wrecked. And even though we might have grown up thinking well enough of ourselves, we question, how did I get in this lowly position? It does not become me. And we get more and more defensive, sort of aggressive even, generating all this power so that the next time another uncomfortable situation arises, we have the strength of character to tell them firmly no. Except when we are aggressive or defensive, we are actually living in fear. So that's not very strong, is it? Again, the insinuation is that self-defense or martial arts training is more so the door to assertiveness and firmness of character, but not the end in and of itself. Perhaps everyone will benefit from learning a little self-defense in life, just in case they ever get into a dangerous situation that they can defend themselves and their loved ones. But if we look statistically into these sports, within maybe 2, 3, 5, even 10 years of practicing, pretty much everybody will pick up some kind of an injury. So that's something to avoid. Maybe we can just learn the basics and then back off and focus on what we think is our purpose or our job or our responsibilities in life. Bless the people who do normal everyday things and are not embarrassed by them. And sometimes even when something embarrassing happens to them, they even know how to turn it around with some humor and laugh it off. How cool are they? I would argue they're way cooler than anybody trying or posing to be cool. Cool is being normal. And I would argue we should take care not to allow ourselves to fall into an embarrassing situation. But if somebody is pointing fingers at us and saying, why are you doing things that way? We don't have to change to convince them. We can carry on the way we wanted and watch when those same critics turn and start trying what we were doing all along. That's when we know we've won. Quick pause. If this video has helped you understand where some of these frustrations are coming from, consider subscribing so we can catch more of each other in the future. Save the best idea for last. Have you ever noticed these people, when they do something wrong, they don't immediately rush to cover it up. They'll actually sink and shake their head like they can't believe that just happened. Those are some of the most beautiful people around, I would argue. It's the idea that by admitting their mistakes, they earn all of our forgiveness and approval. So in this way, shame, which is actually an integral part of many world cultures, does not always have to be something bad. It can also be something good, helping us avoid mistakes and getting closer toward moral excellence. So, in this way, by accepting shame as part of our character, we can also get closer toward self acceptance in general.